to True Reality TV, where we give you true reality on YouTube TV.
Reality shop, let me find out. They told me about you yesterday.
Hello, so welcome back to True Reality TV, where we give you true reality on YouTube TV. So welcome back, guys. Today we will be talking about, unfortunately, the politician fires, or whatever. Just overall, we all know what the fuck is going on. The California fires that are in California. But first, we have to give a moment of silence to Fire Solo the Skunk. They call him Solo the Skunk. He is a skunk in California that was fighting for his life. He had gas. What is it called? Oh my God, not gas ventilation. He had he was exhausted from the fire, and the after the smoke. He had like smoke deprivance or whatever. I Don't get me started. I don't know why I start rambling my words and shit as soon as I fucking turn the mic on, but moral of the story, he was, dehydrated from like smoke ventilation and stuff like that, and he unfortunately passed away. So today we're just going to talk about a couple of topics as far as like the California fires, but first I just wanted to shed some light on Solo the Skunk, because he did unfortunately lose his life yesterday within the whole fire situation. So, well, actually, I think he lost his life. Well, yeah. He lost his life yesterday, because this is at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So, y'all not going to hear it at 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, he lost his life yesterday. And I just wanted to touch on a couple of topics regarding like the fire and a couple of things that happened that really caught my eye. So first, we're going to get into the whole Solo video. I'm going to show y'all who I'm talking about, and then I'm going to break it down for y'all. So here is Solo the Skunk.
Okay, so a lot of people said to give him strawberries and lettuce. So I'm going to cut this up so when he wakes up, I can put it right in front of him. I'm going to try and chop it up real good and fine. Kind of like mush it, because I don't know how well he's going to be able to eat. Okay, so I'm just going to go put it on the floor next to him. So when he wakes up, there's something there. I'm literally just going to dump it because I don't think he wants to. Let's see here. So hopefully when he wakes up to that delicious treat. I'm hoping he smells it. Take a little, put it right there. I know he looks like he's conked out, but he's breathing, I can assure you. So let's see what happens. There's the update.
So as you can see, that was Solo, some middle-aged, 40-year young white man actually had found him. He actually said on TikTok that the skunks do be like coming to his yard and etc. So they basically kind of know him, and he be seeing them around the neighborhood, so they're kind of used to him. But Solo just came randomly, I guess about the day before. Who knows? It been on fire for like 3 days, which has been so crazy. But Solo actually came to him, and as you see, Solo was just sitting there. I can't even say chilling, because when you really look at the comments, like everybody else was like, no, he's literally dying. And he was so exhausted from like running from the flames. Like if you see it, because we're gonna get more into those videos while we cover everything today. But you see like animals just running and etc. And it was just so crazy. And I thought in my mind, I was like, okay, damn, well, at least he got the skunk before anything can happen, etc., etc. Everybody's rooting for the skunk. The video got like 1.5 million views. Like everybody is invested in this damn skunk. and then we get the update.
Good morning, everybody. I know you're all heavily vested into Solo and hoping that he was going to survive, but I just got up. It's like 6:30, 6:45 in the morning, and he didn't survive the night. He just didn't have it in him. So I'm gonna find out what to do with him, but he's gone. I tried to see if he was alive, but and then at night he must have passed. I mean, he was breathing all day yesterday, but he's not anymore. So I'm sorry. Sometimes things just don't work out the way we want them to, and I appreciate all your suggestions and thoughts and hopes, but it didn't work out. So sorry. I wish I was literally laying in bed hoping like he was just gone, like he had just walked away and went back home, but he didn't, and it's not. So I'm sorry. Thank you all for watching this journey, and I wish I had better news. Have a great day.
And yeah, y'all, so unfortunately Solo, the fire skunk, passed away. And it's so crazy because I remember I just seen the second update and I was like, oh my god, Solo looked like he moving around. Let me just show you what I'm talking about.
But hey, here's some food.
But as you can see, he was moving his head and stuff like that, but I guess it just wasn't enough, and it's really, really sad how much just is being damaged and being lost at this point with all them people. Like, I just couldn't imagine. That's why I really just had to be thankful, like, today and yesterday. Like, listen, whatever little is going on in the fucking hood and all that other shit is happening right now, like, I could push, me wanting to really push somebody's top back and just be on some shit like, it's what they say, Kim, it's people dying and such and such, or whatever, or however it go. But yeah, that part. So moving on, I just wanted to show y'all one more animal because it was like this deer that was running. Yes, I just want to get all the animals and stuff out the way first before we really get to the whole gist of it and I start really going down the rabbit hole. But let me just show you the deer. Oh my god, they had a deer. It was running and looked confused. He looked like he got burnt some. Let me just show you the deer. Like, do y'all see this? It looks so sad. Like, it's alone. Like, where's his parents? Everything is all over the place. Like, he looks scared. Like, it's just tragic. It's really just tragic. Like, wow.
These fires done got all the animals coming down the hill. This rabbit don't know where he is right now. You are on Pico and La Brea.
One thing I can tell you is millennials don't take shit serious, bro. That was my favorite fucking video thus far. You're on Pico and La Brea. Like, what the fuck? Bro, everything is not a fucking joke. I don't know why everybody be thinking everything be a fucking joke. It really don't be a fucking joke. But alright, I had a couple more animal videos, but I got one more animal video, and then we gonna start really getting into the gist of things. For real, for real. Look at that. Do you see that? Like, all the dark skies, clouds, the animals running, cats in fucking cages, the dogs look scared. Everybody, and the thing is, the animals was so patient in these videos too. Even the ones that you seen running through the fire, like, these animals, like, they just know. Like, the way I seen animals get in sync and not be on no BS, that's just further proves they know what be going on. And it was just so sad. That's so sad. Okay, so let's talk about this stupid dumbass Mare Brace or whatever the fuck her name is. So first of all, why the fuck would you accept a trip? And I'm trying to think like, did she accept the trip or whatever the fuck she was honored with before Biden or or before not Biden or before you knew the fires was going on? My whole thing is I find it so ironic and funny, and I know people always gonna talk about everything that I said, bitch. We're not, it's not like, if y'all still think we live in this shelter protected world where the government and everything, the California stuff is a pure example of none of us human beings truly have this ish under control. Like, y'all just going by the matrix and what feels right or what you've been told or whipped to believe. And it's like, at the end of the day, do you see how these fires are going? Like, do you see that human being is not stronger than spirit or man? And that's why when people be trying to argue with me and stuff now and do all this, I'll be just looking at you like, at the end of the day, like, you keep vibrating low, you're going to go in the cycle and just be destroyed, like the reincarnation cycle, all of that. And that's for a whole different video and topic, because I really be on my spiritual supreme mathematics stuff. But it's just like, I just really find it ironic now. As soon as the fires and stuff happened, Biden awarded her with some shit to go to Ghana, and now she done went to Ghana, and now she really don't have nothing to say about it, and she could have just been like praying for all the people. And I know, in this world, I guess you gotta have a certain way you go about it. Fuck all of that, like fuck all of that. Everybody be trying to skip to this. Let's be the real. Like, everybody wanna have some overall certain type of class in decorum when really nobody be having class in decorum, and all this stuff be going on. And even when y'all be trying to act like y'all be having it, y'all really don't. Y'all really don't be having that gracious little aura that y'all swear y'all be having, that y'all swear y'all learned. And yes, the lady, she may have looked a little distraught, but miss, you don't know. No, I just be so tired of the politicians and all the fucking how the all the capitalism and that's going on, and everybody trying to play like they don't know what's happening, and just miss me with the bullshit. But look at this video. Let me show you the video who I'm talking about. This is Mayor Labres, if I'm saying it right.
Do you owe citizens an apology for being absent while their homes were burning? Do you regret cutting the fire department budget by millions of dollars?
And then let's really talk about it, because my whole thing is like, how, and my whole thing is, why would y'all cut the department's funding for the firefighters when motherfucking California be having earthquakes and like disaster prone and all this other stuff? My thing is like, why cut all the funding? Why do that? Why give all of that to the cops? And then like, people was making good points. They was like, because if it's more cops, then it's more people to get into that labor, and slave labor, let's be honest. And that's just not for nobody of color, that's for everybody who's in poverty. Really do your work, do your homework, your research, and stop just wanting to sniff under fucking rich people's asses because you want a certain amount of money and wealth. And if you got resources and you really ain't giving back, like, what's the point of you having all that resources, like billions and billions of dollars, and you not doing nothing about it? It's just not doing nothing about nothing. Like, if you ain't giving $1 something to the homeless, what are we doing? And my whole thing is not to go off on a tangent, but everybody always be talking about, people be homeless because they be this or that. No, sometimes people be homeless because shit be happening. Let's be honest. Everything ain't about a fucking drug addiction. It's just not. I don't know what fucking ideology y'all be on, the dumb stuff y'all be thinking about. It don't be that at all. It don't. It's eggs is $45 right now. Eggs is $45. I don't think we should, you get what I'm saying, be on that type of timing. But my whole thing was just like, yeah. And then on top of that, when we really get into it, the firefighters, they said most of the firefighters are fucking people that be in jail, and they barely be getting paid little to none. So now they over there fighting on the lines And then y'all over there hyping up fucking the police dollars. And then when you really think about it, and I know people gonna be like, oh, this and that. Or when you think about gangs in LA, what do you see? Do you know it's police gangs in LA? Like, really do your research. I forgot what it's called. I think it's Aryan Brotherhood. I'm not sure. But it's like a tattoo that they get, and it's like in a little cop gang, and then they go after certain brown folks. And if you look it up, I don't think the last one was too far. The case that they had that situation occur, and I forgot. I think the guy won. The If we look it up, if we really look it up, do the research. If y'all want me to look up, do the research, I'll look it up and do the research, and we'll come back and talk about it. But it was literally just a case. Like, you can look it up on TikTok, you can fucking look it up on Google. Like, it's a thing. And if you never heard of it, because I've heard of it before, but I just haven't fully looked it up. It's a thing. Like, there are cops in LA that get certain tattoos oh my god, to signify that they're in this gang, and they to get indoctrinated into this gang, which is an undercover gang for certain cops. You have to fucking arrest somebody of color or etc. So my whole thing is like, okay, y'all putting more funding into the cops. Then it's illegal to be homeless in LA. Then, like, the whole insurance and everything. Now, I could be overstepping right now because I still got stuff to put in the video. But then the insurance places, they just cut like home insurance or something like that for, like I said, you could do your research. It's out there though. Like, it's active information though. It's out there. Like, they just cut like fire coverage or something. And it's the insurance companies is out the fucking wall right now. Everybody's out the wall. This is really what it's about. Like, I'm just kind of glad people's waking up and really seeing like, yo, this is not working for us. It's not working in our best of good. Like, it's not. For certain people that's born in certain ways, it's not meant to help you. Like, the system is not meant to help you in certain ways. It's really meant to keep you down and etc. And it's just like, bro, anyway, let's get back to the video.
Madam Mayor, have you nothing to say today?
Can you back up? Appreciate it.
Have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today? Elon Musk says that you're utterly incompetent. Are you considering your position? Madam Mayor, have you absolutely nothing to say to the citizens today who are dealing with this disaster? No apology for them? Do you think you should have been visiting Ghana while this was unfolding back home?
So I don't really know what else to say about that. I mean, it's just kind of disappointing how the government never really shows up for anybody who they're supposed to show up, and there's always some games being played. But anyway, so let's move on and talk about this lady that got a parking ticket, even though I think she's about to evacuate her building and etc. and go to a different part of LA. Anyway, let me just show y'all for myself. Let me just show you for yourself.
I think we all know by this point that Los Angeles is on fire. Why do I have a parking ticket? Like, this was issued at 12:18 on the 9th. I feel like we have bigger problems here than giving me a $68 parking ticket. So, thank you, Los Angeles. Really bringing the community together while my apartment is about to burn down. Thank you so much.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. When I first started saw that video, I was like, this bitch trying to get out a fucking parking ticket, you skank asshole. I was like, yo, this skank asshole is trying to get out of a fucking parking ticket. But then when I really thought about it, I was like, no, that is crazy. Like, y'all clearly, she said she had to evacuate out of her motherfucking apartment, and y'all still gave her a parking ticket. And then I read some comments, and somebody was like, well, maybe that's just them, still trying to keep order. And then the girl went back and forth, and they was like, no, they wasn't meaning it to be mean or anything. They're just saying, maybe they're trying to assert some type of dominance when the whole shit is. And either way, it's like I get it, some type of structure, but it's just dumb. It's dumb overall. Like the city is burning the fuck up, and y'all trying to give me a parking ticket. Like, are you saying? Are you shitting me? Like y'all think like you lucky I don't come back. Like my stuff is about to burn. That is the parking ticket. Like that's just one. Like you get what I'm saying. That's the parking ticket is paid back. So I don't know, man. Human beings, they don't be having fucking no empathy, no remorse for shit. Like it just people be all over the fucking place. Like I seen something not too long ago, and it was a story about this guy. Like he lived life with like 90% of brain. And I literally just seen that somewhere. I think I saved it on TikTok or something. And I was like, wow. That just shows you, like, even when you be arguing with somebody and you be like, do they have a brain? You never know. It's probably people out here that they checked or didn't check that just don't barely have a brain. Like, it's possible. It's story. Like, go look it up. I'm not going to baby y'all and give y'all all the fucking info and video. Well, maybe down the road, but it's just this being the first new video of True Reality TV. I'm just not about to do the most today. But yeah, like people just don't be having brains and stuff like that. So when you be thinking like, how do people think that makes sense? It probably don't make sense to them. A lot of these people really don't be having brains. Brains is really having a brain and knowledge to the brain. It's really dependent on what you learn and how. You get what I'm saying? What you take in. So even though he had a little piece of brain, he still really ain't have a brain. So, and then his GPA, they tested his GPA. His GPA was like a little bit below average. Like it wasn't super below average, but it was below average. I was like, yeah, I'm not surprised. A lot of these human beings be out here brainless, dumb as hell. I don't be having nothing to give. Like, excuse me. I don't got shit to say to y'all. But anyway, let's look at this last video. This was everything literally after it was gone. Do y'all see this? This is so eerie and just scary overall. Like, I've never seen nothing like this before, ever. Like, all of that shit is just gone. Like, that's fucking, I want to say like millions and millions of houses, but that's a lot of houses and stuff that are just gone. Like, not here no more. It just, I pray for all them people, man. I could not imagine. Like, I know we always say what we would do, what we wouldn't do, but that is crazy. And it just gives me an airy vibe. Like, okay, all of that is gone. A lot of insurance is not going to pay for that. You want to know what somebody told me not too long ago? They was like, they met this rich lady and her husband on the beach, and they was like, he was like, how did y'all accumulate so much wealth? And they said when 9/11 happened, they called around when people's stuff was going and start calling insurances and see what they could put right there. So a lot of people are even thinking like, are they going to start putting buildings and stuff right there, or what's really going to go on, or what's really going to start happening? And it's just one of those things to me where it's just like, it is kind of iffy and airy. Like, damn, all that space. And a lot of people, even in the comments, was like, do you think they really going to build back a whole bunch of houses right there, or is it going to be put for some, like, this is just a conspiracy theorist type thing, but like some supercomputer Donald Trump or Elon Musk got having? And listen, we like 9 days. We like 9 days into the fucking New Year, and all this stuff didn't happen. New Orleans, everything. Who knows? They're saying the whole supercomputer thing is real. If you look it up, I haven't really gotten to it yet, but everything is just all over the place. Like, everything is just in such bad standard. It's just so airy, and like, it just got like this. You know what somebody said today, and I heard it. It was like 2025 is giving 2012 feels. Like, do y'all remember? And y'all might have been, because I was in high school when it happened. I was in like 9th grade, but they was like, remember the world was supposed to end before? And I remember people was like selling their stuff and everything, and it was bad. Like, it was hearing stuff on the radio and everything, because people just thought it was gonna go. And they had made the movie 2012. And I know, not to ramble on, but I know I'm not the only person who, When 2012 hit, the world felt like it changed. Then when 2015, 2016 hit, the world felt like it changed energy-wise. When 2020 hit, y'all know the world definitely changed energy-wise. No matter what was going on, who was passing away or anything, the world had just changed. 2020. Them 3 different time zones, we even, like, if you equate it to reality TV, etc., anything, it's just not the same no more. Those energies, those time waves, those everything has just changed. Like, it was just completely done and fell off, and now they're getting rebirthed, and that's kind of what 2025 feel like. Like, after this, y'all, if y'all know, they putting in a whole bunch of stuff, like new laws, everything. Like, people saying the United States will end up becoming a religious type of, not city, but not city. Oh my God, no. A united country, like a Christian country, and it's a lot, y'all. Just be safe. Like, even talking about this give me airy vibes. Like, I was supposed to cover the whole, what's her name? Not Allison Stoner. Ari Spears thing, and I really can't get into that because she, even like listening to her or just looking at her, it just give me a real bad like eerie vibe, like something about to jump out and bite on my neck. So yeah, I was gonna talk about that, but we really don't have a lot of time left on this. If you like this video, please subscribe, like it. This is True TV, True Reality TV. New birth, new wave. We're going to be covering a lot of things and more videos to come. If you like little think piece videos like this, don't take it too serious, but you know, there is facts to back up what I am saying out there. In the future, in the near future, I am going to be putting more factual, you know, proof and evidence that you don't gotta find and look up in the video, so we could just vibe more. But yeah, I had a really fun experience doing this episode tonight. This was actually something really different for me. I hope all of you enjoy, and I hope that if you're in California, you are safe, and blessings to you guys.
It's alright. It's okay. It's okay, everyone. It's okay. That's just the sprinklers going. It's all okay.